we first year you do like 5 modules, which is like physics. The physics is still the same, like diagnostic undergrad. It's just that when you go ahead, when you go forward with the collimators and stuff and the detectors is different, but the physics is the same, guys. It's just that now I crammed my undergrad physics, so it was hard for me to learn again. But I've done that physics in undergrad diagnostic. I've done it in mammography. And then I was doing it for the third time. I even told the lecturer I'm doing it for the third time. But this time I was like, you know what, no cramming, let's understand this. And then also you get anatomy and physiology. It is your self-study, guys, because you already did that in diagnostic. And again, guys, now I love anatomy, but physiology is so tricky for me. So like I had to sit down, I had to put like more time. Even now, like physiology is so hard for me. But if you are one of those cum laude, undergraduates, you won't struggle. If you want to come this side, you won't struggle. And then the other part, it is, what is it? Theory in nuclear medicine, which is basically, the position is the same as you are in CT scan. Everything is the same as in CT scan. The only difference is the words. Instead of saying AP, PA, here they say anterior, posterior, which is basically the same. You position the patient supine, patient prone, basically the same. You have to position, like tie the feet, turn them internally. But here, basically, it is the same. The only difference with nuclear is that with diagnostic, you are very specific with your positioning. Like you will say ankle, wrist, skull. You mean like from here. But with nuclear, they can say skull and it's part of the neck. And you're like, okay, this is what I'm used to, So for me, it is nice. It is better to do diagnostic first and then come to nuclear. But if you are a undergrad, you want to do nuclear, you can do it directly. But for me, I would say I love that I did diagnostic first and then came this side, because with the positioning I did not struggle, even with the anatomy and stuff. So the other part, it is the practical part, like the radiographic procedure, for example, nuclear medicine procedure, like when you are at the clinical side. It is basically the same, because I knew how I was doing when I was doing my clinicals in, in diagnostic. It was the same thing. I know you have to know this and this and this.